Welcome back, everyone, to Pathologic. You're here with me, Lefebvre, otherwise known as DraxxKraven. When I'm still feeling pretty proud about that goddamn light myself on fire trick. Actually, let's stop by this grocery. I am very low on food. It's kind of embarrassing, quite frankly. You have 1,600 ruble egg. I will take my business elsewhere, sir. Oh, shit. Okay. Let's check both the short block and the long block. Obviously, short block first. Oh. Huh. Bachelor, what the fuck are you doing here?
You look unhealthy.
I'll have you know I've been thinking about you a lot. Do you know where Ruben is? Ruben's away. He's coming back tomorrow. Now here's a riddle for you, Clara. Come on. On day 5, Ruben said that Simon's unique, most singular blood had all been spent to the last drop, gone into the vaccine. Then yesterday, the Haruspecs made a serum out of blood that was structurally similar to Simon's, even surpassing it. What does this have to do with me? That's just what I wanted to ask you about. I've tracked down some of the commoners you'd cured. Their cells were mutated, but they hadn't become immune. This is thrilling news. I don't know what to say.
You look unhealthy.
Okay. So, Ruben isn't here? Oh, fuck. I'm not entirely convinced. Pardon me if I don't believe you, actually. But yes, it seems as if Simon somehow is a descendant of a primogenitus. Oh, what the fuck? What are you doing here?
The general seems like an honest man. He will spare the town if we show him that it can be saved.
I'm past being surprised to see you again at this point. Tell me, Barack, where did Ruben get blood that was similar to Simon's? Do you know who the bound are? Yes, I do. Have you by any chance touched a bound person with your hand lately? Condemned them to death or converted them to your wild religion? Those are all touches too. Think about it carefully. Even if I didn't touch them myself, I know who might have done it for me. It's highly unlikely. Or it's highly likely. For their blood is similar to Simon's. Aspti and Yulia, no doubt about those two. Some others too, let me think. They're so evil. How is Yulia evil? Oh, she is. She's level-headed and clever, which is why she doesn't look it, when in fact she was the one who masterminded all that the Sabrovs have recently put into practice. She's the ideologist of humility. She came up with a scientific justification for necessary death. Oh, so that's what's wrong with her. Which would be why she really blames herself, because she told the Sabrovs what to do. What's special about her blood? You see, Simon's blood bore a weak resemblance to a different kind, as though Simon was the worst in the line of amazing beings I'm talking about. Yes, his blood could help, were it not so battle-worn. He was, after all, an old man. Well, that's what I think. What does Ruben have to do with it? Have you seen The Bachelor? We expected him to come here, but we probably missed each other. He's the one that talked to Ruben. I haven't seen him for 5 days. I wasn't sure he was even alive. Georgie wanted to kill him. Georgie's pardoned him. Ruben's destiny seems closely intertwined with my own. He will be the one to reveal my fate. He's the one standing between me and the most important character in this mystery, Simon. I can go back to the Crucible now, even though it's too early to reach a conclusion. Okay. So even though I didn't find Ruben, there's enough word down the grapevine that I'm following him. And they know that he's been officially pardoned. Although, I do find it interesting that the Bachelor and the Haruspecs are in the same room, and neither of them know where they are. Still, I should check the long block just to be sure. I can go back to the Crucible, so they say. Oops. Yeah, the Crucible, the mansion of Georgie. Right, it's the Crucible, the Rod and the Lump. I could kill the worms if I wished. Probably. No sense in it, though. Okay. These he's not over here. I'll check the second floor, but after that, I'm satisfied. Then, I think I know which house my sister's in. There's that... This one here. It's just so off-kilter. It's the only one I can think of that is 3 yards. Poor bastards. No sign of it. Stock Reuben. I was thinking maybe he did the wrong thing, but... Well, never mind, he was already dead. I keep forgetting he was already dead to begin with. And he was able to survive the disease the longest because of his primogenitus esque blood. But alas, he too succumbed to the terrible affliction. Not surprising. Trash. Throw me in a dumpster. Yay! 80 rubles for a single sewing needle. Oh, I goofed it. I thought prices went down, not up. Save early, save often. No water, no bandages. Those are the rules. I'm so glad I'm not infected anymore. Jesus Christ. Alright, how's my immunity? My immunity is low. That would be the trick. Fuck off. Oh god. Alright, rat's taken care of. Now which house was it? It's gotta be. Oh god. Oh god. Oh my god. 2, 3! Fuck off! Fuck off! Okay, it's unclear which side it is. But I can check them both. Jesus Christ. How's my immunity score? Still high. Ooh, peanuts. Sorry, I don't need any more reputation points. We need to leave. Got some nuts, that's all I'm getting from here. There's another grocer down the road I need to visit. And then soon I'll get letters about where the Haruspecs and the Bachelor are hiding. Now, if they're hiding in other places, are they still in the short block, I wonder? The morning of the 9th day has come. The town is dying. It all ends in less than 4 days. Holy shit. In which the changeling finds out that in her case, a thief and a miracle worker are not necessarily the same thing. Why would I have imagined it was otherwise? Like, why would I think that a thief and a miracle worker were the same thing? Because I would have expected them to say, when she learns that they are the same thing, and like, ooh, pathologic. Oh man, I forgot to check the grocer. Oh well, no, I'm certain I'll find another opportunity to try to buy some food. I have 46,000 rubles, so I should be good. I mean, technically it's money, but bitch, this is Russia, so it's rubles to me. Wildly unstable currency? Sounds like rubles. Georgie?
The Inquisitor is ignoring the commander. That's a good sign. But Bachelor is at one with her. She's outplayed him. Will he trust us now?
I found out a curious thing about myself. What kind of things are they? Do tell. Why is the tower so precious to you? We need the polyhedron to become flesh for Simon's spirit, but a harrowing decision like this will come at a terrible price. We will have to say a farewell to Nina, whose spirit resides there at the moment. That's impossible. The polyhedron can work miracles. Its existence defies all laws, imaginable and otherwise. It's a miracle made real, the pinnacle of our legacy, the utopia in the flesh. If it's destroyed, it'll be lost for good. Nothing like it will ever be known to history. Why? It is capable of capturing a miracle. It captures the soul. It captures childhood. It feels like a world of eternal bliss to children who dwell within it. That's why they've set up their own republic there. And now it's your turn to speak. What was that blood the Bachelor was talking about? Simon's blood had been shed because of me. Is that what you think too? If you and Reuben find the origin of the blood that holds a likeness to that of Simon's, then perhaps we may avoid having to banish Nina. It isn't Simon himself that we need, but the power of creation that he wields. For we live for its sake. Simon is not the polyhedron's purpose, rather. Simon's purpose was to allow such polyhedrons to spring up in the world. I'd like to convince myself personally. I'm afraid Nina will show you nothing, since you're no longer a child. All that you may possibly see there are cold walls and empty flights of stairs. You promised. Victor will open the path into the polyhedron for you. Only he knows how to earn the good favor of his beloved wife. He was the only one she'd ever listened to. Oh my, that's a lot to reflect on. Victor Kane will clear passage for me. Interesting. Because our goal is a synthesis of the town and the tower, it gives us the ability to speak to everyone. There's no one who's barred from our activity, unlike all the other characters. Or the other two.
Who is it walking upstairs?
Katerina would speak the same words every time the rat prophet possessed her.
The true...
Victor, I'm going to the polyhedron with Georgie's permission. Yes, I know, but I'm afraid you're not going to see anything there. I doubt that Nina will be favorably disposed towards you. Why is that? Because she loves me and is pained by the thought of me having to part with my life, without even a guarantee that the whole affair will be a success. What are you talking about? You can't even begin to imagine the immense power of voluntary self-sacrifice. Don't you know there's been examples in history where someone living would give their life so that someone deceased could spend a little more time with their loved ones? You want to sacrifice your life for Nina? Nina's not just my beloved wife. She's a spirit in whose name one could charge into battle with despair itself. Nina has imbued the town with spiritual force. Nina has breathed life into it. And Nina too will save it from the Fourth Army and its cannons. What about Simon? I thought he was the town's protector. Any member of the Circle of the Bound will readily sacrifice themselves for the sake of the town's salvation. Had Simon been a giant with enough blood in him to fill an ocean, the town would have been saved. But Simon's blood was only enough for a handful of people. How do I get in? Simple. Go all the way to the top. You'll see my son there. If he's not there, wait for him. Or tell one of the dogheads to call for him. When he receives you, you should immediately, without answering any questions, without greeting or an apology, say the following words. Bane's Eye. Understood. Isn't it made of paper? a structure made of paper can stand so tall. Unclear. No sign of any of the blood dust, unfortunately. Then again, I would have no use for it. I can't do a damn thing with that bull's blood. It is fascinating how the three of us have our talents, but they're also mutually exclusive. Interesting. Can I enter without assistance? I can.
We can hold our own. Let them try.
Yes, I often remain unnoticed. Never what I ought to be.
The worst lies ahead.
So it's all about trickery to you? Wherever have you come from? No, I detest trickery. If we ourselves had suffered deception, our hands are no longer tied. Feigns eye. That's a surprise. Come in. Do you wish to join us? Now of all times, when they've just rolled in that cannon, the mere sight of it would be enough to tear down 5 towns like ours. You astonish me. I'm not sure you're aware I'm friends with Notkin. Good. An honest and straightforward answer. Well then, prepare for quite an ordeal. Wait, what's the tower? Tower? It's a toy that makes any adventure pale in comparison. It's a treasure. It gives the gifts of dreams. Here, the most fragile fantasy can be played with forever. Here, you can share your dreams with others and play in them together. But a dream can't be retold if it's really worth it. Yeah, or drawn. I mean, that's just silly. Don't you know that most precious aspects of dreams, the thing that make you want to keep on dreaming forever and never wake up again, vanish moments after you awaken? A dream can't be recorded or retold. The magic is gone. So this tower can preserve dreams. Not just preserve them, bring them back, continue them, share them with the others. Not just the characters and the worlds, but the very fragrances of the ether, the most magical of dream experiences, the most precious of fantasized events. These bare walls can do that. Are you seeing bare walls? I feel sorry for you. What do you see? I see ships aflame, traversing the islands of Orion. We won't find a lot of mutual understanding. Come in, look around. I'd have gladly showed you what I'd like to see, but you're grown up already. It's alright. Whoops. And here's where things get a little curious. So yes, the structure harvests children. It trains them, forces them to embrace their imagination. I don't know, something about that strikes me as wrong. I mean, every child should have the opportunity to express and experience that sort of pure imagination. But to be trapped in it forever? Aren't we a little early?